So maybe you're in the position to be selling your home or maybe even looking into a home. Well, you know what? Make sure you are fully knowledgeable of what you're getting into. We have the help of Angela Shields. She's from San Antonio Board of Realtors. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. Well, you're going to share some tips on why we should go about hiring a realtor to handle the big process of selling and buying homes.
Absolutely. Of course, this is one of the biggest things that you will do in your life is buying or selling your home. And so it is really important to use a realtor, of course, for their guidance, their consulting, their expertise, all of the above.
Okay, let me ask you this, because I was a little confused, and you're going to set the record straight. A realtor, is that the same as an agent?
Right. Of course, all realtors have to be licensed with the state,
okay,
but not all licensees have to be a realtor. So a realtor joins the National Association, the state association, of course, their local association, and the difference is that while a licensee will abide by the law, a realtor holds herself to a higher standard by abiding by the code of ethics. And so they will hold themselves out there to say that I'll be ethical. I get a lot of training, and they learn the market really well. They can offer all kinds of expertise when it comes to the contracts. They navigate through just so much because it's become such a complicated transaction today, and they do this all the time.
I see. Okay, so would it be, can I say this confidently, that realtors have more experience than agents?
Well, experience is going to be based on probably the years in the business, but I will say that they are holding themselves to a higher standard.
Okay.
So there are 17 articles in the Code of Ethics, and so what they're doing is saying that of those 17 articles, they agreed to abide by all of those 17 articles, where a licensee is not required to do so.
I see. It's easier for me to want to trust a realtor, especially knowing this, over anybody else. It'd definitely be the way that I'd like to go. And knowing that that's such a, I want to say a hassle, but it's such a tedious process to buy a home or to sell yours, it's good to know that we are in good hands with a realtor. Also, I know that you guys have an app that you want to mention to make life even easier for us.
We do. And of course, whenever you're looking for a home, there's so much information today on the internet. The three things that I always tell people is that if you're working with a realtor, you definitely want to go to the broker's website.
Okay.
You want to go to SABOR.com, and you want to go to Realtor.com. SABOR.com has launched an app, and you want to check that out. At SABOR.com, you can get the information for that app, and you're able to download that on your either your phone or your tablet.
Okay, great. Very good. You know what, with apps, I found myself going through apps last night. They really do make things much easier, much more convenient, and for something like this, when it comes to your home, that is a great way to go. You know, can you give us one tip of advice for somebody who today decided they need to move somewhere else, they need to sell, maybe just a first step to start?
Sure. The best tip I can give you is to call your realtor, because it is such a complicated process, whether it be where do I start with the loan? You know, what lender do I use? How do I just get started in general, navigating those contracts? A lot of people think that I can get the information online, and that is so true today, so I can do it myself. But the fact of the matter is that the contracts change all the time. The laws change all the time. There's just so much information, and a realtor does this every day. So I would definitely trust them with this complicated process, and not to mention that it is one of the biggest purchases that you'll ever make.
This is very true, and it's good to know that we're in good hands with you. Angela, thank you for sharing all the great tips and a direction of where to go if you're looking for selling or buying a home. Guys, here's some more information because I know that you're interested. We're talking about SABOR, the San Antonio Board of Realtors, and for more information, including the app, just go to SABOR.com.